Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. Today is Tuesday. It is March 23rd, 2021. Not a bad day. A little more clouds today in the sky than there have been. We just had just such super sunny days that it was unbelievable. But definitely better weather. You know, it's mid 60s. I think it's about 64 today. So not bad at all. But all right, so let's get into the topic of this video. All right, we have an enormous mental health issue in this country. Enormous mental health issue in this country. The details of what happened in, out west. I won't even say the name of the town because I don't want to get flagged. But, excuse me, all the details are not in yet. And of course, the administration that is in power, of course, has their agenda, pushing their agenda as they always do. But we really need to look at this from a different perspective. That the real problem is not that long metal stick. The real problem is a mental health issue in this country. You have, if you guys remember, I know that they did this in New York, and I'm sure they've done it in other states as well, that they literally went through the psychiatric hospitals in those type of places, and they ended up, oh my, I'm sorry, I went blank for a second. They went through those facilities and released all those people into the community, okay? So you're talking about paranoid schizophrenics, people with all kinds of issues, delusions of grandeur, the whole 9 yards. And they released all these people into the community because they didn't want to have to foot the bill anymore. It was a cost-effective way of doing things. So you have all these people that have some severe things that they're trying to deal with, and then they put them out into society. And let's be honest, how does society treat people that are different, that are odd, that are not like everybody else? Well, we all know how society treats people like that. So, now they're even more of an outcast because they're not being accepted in the community. So there's a tremendous amount of issues with that. This individual out west, they spoke with the brother, and the brother said he has a history of paranoia and mental health issues. Wow, surprise, 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 right? Again, these things are continuing to go on. They're not going away. It's not like it's going to magically disappear. It is amazing to me how people just want to blame something else that fits their agenda and not deal with the real problems, which is the mental health issues that we have in this country. And I want you to think about this too. You have a year where the country, for the most part, has been locked down. So if you are a paranoid, delusional individual, that exacerbates that tenfold, because now you're really paranoid, and then you have all kinds of different things being put out there on the internet where people are confused, they don't understand, they don't know, they're scared, and all those type of things. So you add all those things together, and it doesn't help. It does not help at all. There's Mr. Buddy just chilling, like he doesn't have a care in the world. And then there's the puppies. And then the chickens doing their thing. They're so funny. So anyway, again, there's a lot of things going on with that. So there's a lot more into it to just try to automatically do a blanket statement. But again, if it fits your agenda, you always want to put a spin on it a certain way. The other event that happened down in Georgia, or I should just say in the South, they tried to make that one a race thing. Well, it was a hate crime for sure. It was a hate crime against sex workers. Why don't we look into the issue of why this large community of Asian women are being shipped over here to work in the sex industry? At the same time, they should probably look into, the Middle Eastern, not Middle Eastern, like your Ukrainian and all those women that come over here thinking they're going to have some kind of a better life, and they're pressed into the sex trade as well. Let's talk about those people. You know, those people that are being manipulated and used and stuff like that. But there's too much money into that. There's too many people making money off of that, where, you know, that's looked the other way. You know, hands are greased, if you will, and you know, it's amazing to me that, you know, they want to always focus on something and try to, you know, to take away more of our rights. The law-abiding citizen, what you're going to do, I'll be honest with you, with this whole thing, and I listened to some of the speech today, all you're going to do is make criminals out of law-abiding citizens. That's what's going to happen, okay? Because I don't know if he's read it or not, but I would just like to reiterate this. The Second Amendment says, shall not be infringed. You don't get to pick and choose as a politician of what is acceptable and what is not acceptable, all right? That's not how it works. It's not how it works, okay? So, you know, it's about control. It's about dictating to us what we can and cannot do. And, you know, again, the real problem in this country... Hey! Enough! Miss Pandora. Yeah, I see you, and I see your tail going. You see the other dog? Sorry. But again, you know, huge mental health issues in this country that are not being addressed. You know, when you have so many people on antidepressants, and one of the side effects of the antidepressant is possible suicide, on top of that, you know, those are issues. They are not being addressed. They're not being dealt with. So I want to hear your guys' feedback on this. I want to hear what you guys have to say. I'd like to hear also, whatever state you're in, have they emptied out, you know, a lot of the different mental health facilities? Because that's sure what they did up here in New York. They had some long-term psychiatric places where people would go. And I'm not talking about, like there's an R Wing in Rochester that, you know, you would go, if you had some issues, you go to the R Wing, you'd be there for a couple of weeks or whatever the case may be until they got you whatever help you needed. But I'm talking about the facilities, the longer term facilities where they house people that are an issue, okay? That's what I'm talking about. So, you know, in your states, have they closed those places down as well? And I'm curious to hear your feedback on that. So, anyway, I just, I get so sick and tired of a slated agenda being pushed a certain way because it fits whatever need that they have. It just makes me sick, to be honest with you. So really quickly, guys, I wanted to mention again, right now on my website, we have the sale going on for the Legacy Freeze-Dried Foods. So if you go to my website and you hit preppernurse1.com and then you click on store, it will drop down and it says Legacy Foods. If you click on that, what we have available is there. And if you decide to make a purchase, when you check out, 20% will come off automatically. So you don't have to do anything. Just when you place your order, and when you check out, you'll have a 20% discount taken off of whatever your purchase price was. So it's a great opportunity to add to your long-term freeze-dried food storage. Really, really good food. I've done several reviews on it myself. That's why I recommend it. I don't recommend anything that I don't use myself. I have it in my own storage, long-term food storage. Also, it's the largest portion size of any of the other freeze-dried food companies, which I think is hugely important. And also, 25-year shelf life, GMO-free. It is vegan. There are meat options. There's chicken and beef available to purchase separately. Also, there is gluten-free options for those that need those options as well. So definitely take advantage of that. And again, you know, if you're making a larger purchase, 20% can add up in a hurry. It ends up being a nice savings. So definitely take advantage of that. Also on my website, we have the Forefathers, which is the CBD and hemp store, which if you see their logo and it'll say Forefathers, if you click on that, it will take you to their website. And once you get onto their website, you can make a purchase there. If you decide to make a purchase on a CBD or hemp product, you can save yourself 15% on your purchase there by using the discount code PrepperNurse1. Okay, So definitely take advantage of that as well. And it's the number one, not ONE. But and CBD products are a really good thing. They help a large number of different things. And so definitely take advantage of that. All right. Also, you know, I am still working on the Underground Railroad. That's going to take some time, obviously. So if I have not contacted you yet, please be patient. I will get to you, I promise. You will hear from me. All right. So anyway, I hope everybody's doing well. I hope you're having a great day. I will be doing another video later. I got to get out here and do a little bit of chainsaw work when this video, as I'm putting this video up, and then I'm going to go from there. So remember, guys, we are all in this together. We are one race called the human race, and as soon as we can focus on that and get away from all the other nonsense that they perpetuate constantly through the media about race and religion, you know, this is bad, that's bad, this other one's bad. Don't feed into that negativity. Don't feed into that, and just realize that we all bleed red and that we're all the same, okay? Also remember, guys, hug and kiss the ones you love. Tell them every single day, tomorrow is not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen in life. So it's really important, and we tell the people that we care about every single day how we feel. Last but not least, STD. Step, thing, and day. One step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you're trying to do, whatever you're trying to accomplish, you can do it. The only person that can stop you from reaching those goals is you. That's it. Nobody else can stop you. If you stay positive, stay away from negativity, stay away from negative people, you can accomplish anything that you set your mind to, as long as you work at it methodically. And when you do that, it comes together. It always does. All right? Also, really quickly, yesterday, we ended up with 8 eggs yesterday. I never did give you guys an egg count for yesterday. So 8 eggs for yesterday, and I don't know, obviously, yet what the count's going to be for today. But anyway, I know in yesterday's video I was saying I was doing a live stream today. No, today's Tuesday. I do my live stream on Wednesday. So just a mental fart, if you will, and it happens. But I definitely want to hear your feedback on this topic of conversation, guys. I want to hear what you have to say. We're facing some very serious issues, and I think we need to be ready, be paying attention, because there definitely is an agenda out there, and they are not looking out for our best interest. I can guarantee you that. It's about control, and it's about money at the end of the day. Always has been, and it always will be. All right? I hope everybody's having a great week. I hope you're being safe. I hope you're enjoying yourselves. All right? I will talk to you all later. Have a great day. Prepper Nurse 1, out for now. As you listen to the chickens crowing in the background.